Well, of course, Thanksgiving is a time for family and friends, and I consider all of you both of those things, sharing what you're grateful for, and also a time for decolonization, according to one school district. Washington, D.C. Public School Chancellor Louis Farabee sent a letter to parents because he just can never relax, urging them to decolonize the holiday by writing, "If you host a Thanksgiving meal, consider doing a land acknowledgement." Oh, for crying out loud. He linked to a website that encourages people to, quote, use terms like genocide, ethnic cleansing, and stolen land. That totally will make Thanksgiving just fabulous, won't it? Yeah. Joining me now are Sean Duffy and Fox News contributor, he's a Fox News contributor, and Rachel Campos Duffy, co-host of Fox and Friends Weekend, the husband and wife duo. This is like the Fox network. It might be the Duffy network. I don't know, because you're everywhere, which is fine with me. They are also authors of a new book because they have so much time, The All-American Christmas, which you can find more information about at foxnewsbooks.com. You know, we have so much to be grateful for, clearly, in our lives, and that we get to talk to the American people. Sean, let me ask you first. We're going to get to all kinds of stuff, including your book, which is fabulous. But will you be taking, I want to know this because I care about you and you're a mentor for so many people. Will you be taking the Chancellor's advice for your Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow? Are you going to be talking about those things like genocide?
Tammy, I don't think I am, right? Listen, here's the deal. Stop trying to colonize our culture. You're trying to demonize our history and our founding, trying to make us feel bad about ourselves. I'm sick of it. By the way, Tammy, if these people really believed in this garbage, when have they given up their wealth or their land or their jobs and given it back to Native people? This is all meaningless garbage trying to change our culture. But the thing that's most important here is this is a school. A school is indoctrinating little kids to hate America, which is why it's so important that every single parent and grandparent and aunt and uncle talk to their kids and say, listen, this is the true history. This is what they're trying to do to you and your history, and this is the truth. Because if you don't teach them, someone else is talking to your kids, and they're lying to them, trying to get them to hate America.
Yes,
yeah, there's
and
so much, Tammy.
They're lying as a result about the parents as well. So parents have to make sure that the kids know who's boss and what the truth is, right, Rachel?
Yeah, and there's just so much historical ignorance in this. I mean, you cannot leave your children's history up to these cultural Marxists. The peace treaty between the Native Americans, the Indians who were there, and the settlers lasted over 50 years. Nobody who signed that treaty ever broke that treaty. It's one of the most durable peace treaties in all of American history between settlers and the natives. So this idea that Thanksgiving is about genocide and broken promises is just a lie. In fact, it actually should be held up as an example of racial and cultural harmony. And it's just more proof that they're using this holiday of all holidays, of all historical events, to make their point. Reveals just who they are. They are just trying to destroy our cultural heritage.
Well, yes.
And as parents, absolutely, Tammy, we have to be on the lookout because they're going after our kids. They're targeting our kids. They're targeting the next generation.
And look, I think that this is key because they don't like the country. The country is based on an idea, and you can more destroy a country when you destroy the heroes, the traditions, the rituals. This is a very deliberate approach. It's not an accident. Now, in the